Hi there, everyone. Welcome back. A little bit earlier today than usual. I know I usually appear like around half an hour to an hour later, around my time zone 9 to 9:30 p.m. But today we have to start a little bit earlier, simply because, as the title already spoke, and I already said it a few times, but I decided to put it in title just so I don't have to repeat myself over and over. And in case someone doesn't catch today's stream, they will know. I am having my teeth removed tomorrow. Wisdom teeth, to be exact. Again, I think some of you may remember when I had those removed some time ago on this side, and I was supposed to have the other side removed almost immediately after, 3 weeks. So basically, this one healed up, and the other one was supposed to go away. However, this one didn't heal up. I had some sort of nasty thing happen there, and because of that, they had to postpone it all the way till now. So yeah, on that note, I just have it pretty early tomorrow because I have it I have to wake up pretty early to come to the place. So I decided that I want to, say temporary goodbye, temporary, I think that's the word I'm looking for. That I do want to, say goodbye to you before ending, before going through the procedure, because it will take a while before I'll be able to go back to talking and streaming again.
Find the ball. That's me, Rick.
Okay. So yeah, that's basically. We'll probably stream for like 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer today, because as I said, I need to go to bed earlier than I usually would. Um, and tomorrow I'll just have a day of pain. you know. I heard like something. Wait, I'm supposed to go away, but there's not like boat. Should I? I feel like I'm doing something wrong in a way that I probably should go through the way that was sort of blocked off, and maybe there is a path that I just don't know of. We'll see. I'll go through here one more time, but they said opens elsewhere, and through here there's no passage, so I guess we're swimming now, huh? Well, yeah. Honestly, not looking forward to tomorrow, and not for the procedure itself, because I honestly it's not as bad as many people may put it. Uh, it's really like
I'm gonna need a bath.
quick, you could say. Uh, Not the worst, especially when you're
No, two baths.
under a good how do you call it, the the numbing thing, for the teeth. No, anesthesia is like completely, putting you all off. But I think you know what I mean. So yeah, then it's not that bad. The worst part is the healing process, because
Oh,
you already
oh, that's the name of the guidebook.
feel like you are basically okay. But well, you're not, and you're bleeding and so on. Ah, they're awesome. The Demon Slayer movie. Hope you have fun, man. Never like really got into Demon Slayer. I don't really know what's going on in there. Okay, this is a suspiciously looking wall. I will destroy it in a second. I hopefully have with what? Can we just punch it? Oh. Oh. The plot is alright, but the fights are insane. Oh, so I will at least something, you know? Oh, why there are random ass Nazis here? That's not what I expected in this canal. Okay.
Grapes.
New mystery, okay. Curious mural with several missing pieces, maybe try to and put them. Oh my god, okay, it's one of those.
Looks like this fella is picking grapes. Stomping grapes, I guess.
Not sure how many we need.
Story of winemaking.
I feel like we
It's
need
hard to figure out.
4. I feel like I'm missing at least. Sorry guys, 1. Wait, okay, I guess they went through this door. Because I'm like, how the hell did they got here? You know, I generally feel like we should have one more of the mural pieces. Like, there should be 4. Unless I'm wrong. Okay. No, I don't know honestly. Okay, we have what do we have? We have harvest, process, grow. Well, grow will be the first one. I guess we can move those around. Okay, yeah, plant.
Fine.
Plant will be the first one. Wait. What about this one? Can we grab it? No, this one is the final one. So yeah, plant I think should be the first one.
Let's see.
Now we have grow. Now we have harvest. Now we have process. The problem is we are missing one. So no wonder those guys weren't able to deduce how to do it. Unless we're starting off with one without one, you know. Somehow. Plant, grow, harvest, process. Okay, where is the missing piece? Because there has to be. Oh, there it is.
Empress.
Ferment.
Bet they're full of wine.
So yeah. So still plants the first one.
Yeah. This mural tells a story.
Grow the second one. Harvest here. And now I not sure process I think is the yeah, depending what they mean by process, but
Let's try
just stomping on this, so like this probably. Unless process is the No? No, I mean that doesn't make sense. Whoa. No. Process and
Let's see.
ferment. Well, plant, grow, harvest, process, ferment, drink. What else? No wonder they weren't able to figure out how it works. Hi there, good to see you. I'm trying to figure out this puzzle because it sounds simple enough. You just need to put the plates on the process of winemaking. The last one where they enjoy wine is stuck like permanently. And we have, you know, plant, grow, process, harvest, and ferment. But maybe it's just the I think I see. I think I see the vines, you see? I think we need to look at where the vines go and not the order of the... Okay, wait. I think I have it. So plant still will be first, but we will need to switch grow and process. Potato ready to sacrifice tomorrow. I will my teeth do, because I do need... I will sacrifice, in fact, both of my two teeth, you know? Now, I wanted to put grow here. And
No, I think there's a story here. Yeah, this mural tells a story.
yeah, indeed. And now we need to switch. Ferment will be here. Wait, process is here, and ferment should be here. Yeah, listen. Million IQ.
Now let's see what's in there.
All that for a knife.
You're wild.
Worth it. Only 7 artifacts. That's good though. We don't need more. That's dark as shit though. You know what's the worst part about me having the tooth procedure tomorrow? Is the fact that I still need one of the teeth done, not removed. Very close to the ones removed. And it hurts, but I simply didn't have time and money to get it fixed. And now the pain from my wisdom teeth will carry over. So yeah, that will be.
Not my finest hour.
Okay, opens from the other side. Again, giving us Dark Souls. Hi there. Good to see you. Wait, we just going out? Your teeth, I will not hand them over. I will not. No. By the way, I'm curious, will they let me keep them like they let you? You know? I would kind of, because especially that one of the tooth that, because one they destroyed, but one last one came out very nicely, because I didn't even realize, who are you? I didn't even realize when they took it out and they were like, oh yeah, it's done. So I'm curious as to see whether they will even, like, you know, let me think. Yeah, ask them. I may actually. Thank God I don't have any work tomorrow. Made sure to, you know, keep it that way, because last time, when I get my wisdom teeth removed, I had work the same day. I got my teeth removed around 12 p.m. Well, I mean, I guess it's no 12 p.m. And on like 4 I went to work, and I remember just, like, you know, being in pain. Dangerous hole, that sure is one.
That's close enough.
By the way, I remember them saying that, you know, the difficulty scaling will be there.
I could do that all day.
Uh, Not to be too harsh, but I don't feel like the game is that difficult. Like, the puzzles are quite, they're the good amount of difficult, you know, that you need to think about them. But... Oh, thank God. Okay, we will figure out now how many, Bro, brother in Christ, do you see how many files are there? Okay, oh, no, 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 we're not doing that. I saw one file here.
Oh, I can think of better places to get lost.
But, yeah, thank God I have time tomorrow, and I can just chill. On Tuesday, I also made sure to, like, you know, at the very least,
Look out below.
okay, the ragdoll animation kinda got me. And the guy just looking at it. Can I throw it at the guy? Please tell me I can throw it at the... That was
Alright,
so
here we go.
close. That was so close. I have to be able to throw a bun at him. Come on. I just lost a bun. That's depressing. Okay, I need something else. Okay, wait. Games are supposed to be fun, so I'm taking something else and throwing at the guy. But yeah, I fortunately don't have that much work on Tuesday and Wednesday, but unfortunately it's still my type of work where I have to talk, not sing, thank goodness. Okay, I think if we aim like so, this should do it. I was so close. Okay, whatever. Okay, the guy didn't fall down. That's kind of like, you know, disappointing. But he died of the aura of Indiana Jones just sliding right next to him. Can we blame him? Listen, Indy will help you. Look.
Come with me.
Well, let's not get ahead of us, Indy. Adieu. Okay. Will like circle back, or are we going away from this canal? I honestly have no idea. Oh, the cutscene. Man, I made myself... Oh, brother. Quite a strong tea.
What happened to you?
Ehi! Che gli hai fatto?
Easy there, pal.
Dove sei, Godardo? Fatti vedere!
I think our guy will die to something. Yeah. It's a shame they didn't have guns during World War II.
No, solo questi due.
È svenuto. Che cosa diamine ci fanno qui? Le camicie nere ci stanno addosso.
Parlavano di un ladro di barche. Forse è questo che stanno cercando.
Speriamo. Forza, non perdiamoci in chiacchiere.
Per Mitra.
Per Mitra.
From Mithras.
Okay. I mean, maybe we will, like, you know, circle back. Oh, I think we actually are. Biscotti. Let me just open this real quick. Dark Souls 2 shortcut. And the other one. Yeah, we may actually not be doing all that. Bro, I don't know where the papers were at, okay? I'll backtrack off stream. We will just push with probably the entirety of the story on the stream. And yeah. Just take a look. Is there anything here? Because while the documents... Oh. How the hell am I supposed to... Okay. Does my lighter just lighter works? That's a powerful ass lighter. Opens from the other side. Of course it does. Whoa, 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 wait. Oh, is this like designated way? That I just discovered by accident? Hello, rats. Okay. Shit, it might be, honestly.
Okay.
Okay, the Brotherhood.
Someone's letter.
Wait, so no, that probably was just for the collectible. Now that I think about it. Okay, let's get out of here. At least we don't have to backtrack over here, you know. Let me take a pic real quick of intriguing architecture.
Civilization was built on servers like this.
Shit, maybe we will actually, like, you know, backtrack. Find the cylinder roll pieces. I just want to take the picture of that.
Very foreboding.
Okay, if I change into black shirt,
My size.
no, it's just a restricted area for everyone. Let's just turn into indie then. That was scary. Don't ever do that again. I'm playing Indiana Jones, not some Outlast. Okay?
That was a bad idea.
By the way, I'm really curious to see as to how... okay, so this is a designated way. What about up and what about there? Let's go up first then. I'm really curious to see as to how Ghost of Yotei will perform with all of the controversy around this game. I'm excited for it. I enjoyed Tsushima quite a lot. And the only reason why Yotei probably won't be a day one purchase for me is simply because I am broke. And there are quite a lot of titles that I wanted to, you know, do. Shit. So it will have to wait for like at least slight discount. But that doesn't change the fact that, you know, I am excited for the game and I don't really get the controversy because, look, for what it is, people mostly talk about two things. First being who the main actress is. From what I understand, she's an activist. But from what I also saw, she didn't, like, you know, tell anything that is, like, cancelable or bad or wrong. She just states her opinion online, you know, and some people don't like it. And, you know, the fact that she's a woman is enough for some people. And the fact that she's an outspoken woman is more than enough for some people. So I think that's, well, it's a very shitty thing. That would be the very small impact on the game. However, what seems to be bigger impact is one of the creators commenting on the recent events of Charlie Kirk death. and people boycotting the game on the recent trailer. Uh, why? And I think that this may impact sales. Mostly US sales. I don't expect like it to be a huge hit, like a huge impact for people like in Europe. But I may be surprised, honestly. But then again, what I wanted to say, because I don't want to get into politics and whether it's right or wrong. I don't think you should talk, bad about like, someone, like wish death upon anyone. That's what I mean. Whether you agree politically on with them or not. However, I think it's very shitty that the game that had hundreds, if not thousands, of people working on it, may be impacted by the decision of one person, because that's really what it is. And I don't think it's fair. So when I will inevitably get the game, because I'm planning on it, I will judge it fairly as the group project. I agree. A project of many people. It's not the project of the type of let's say what was it? Like the fan film. Where the hell are we?
Looks like a maze.
Oh, I was supposed to. Oh, I lost document. Oh my god, man, let me go back. Please, please, please. I don't want to backtrack all that. It's not the case of like a fan film like Spider-Man Lotus, where out of nowhere half of the cast, including director, turn out to be just shitty people. It's literally just one of the people that is involved in the process of the game, creating of the game, said something shitty, and others are suffering for it. So I will not support that type of mindset and behavior, because
Nice boar you got there.
it's just, in my book, it's not okay. It's not the case again of being, let's say, author, a singular author of the book, and you get cancelled for doing something. Let's say being Neil Gaiman, right? It's not the case where what you did impact only you. So yeah. I know this is basically my thoughts on
Head and no sword in hand.
the Ghost of Yode situation that no one asked for, but I think it's important to state because I will probably play this game on stream, so But then again, even now I'm interested because there is an off chance that I will play, and I don't have like any ill intent, but I may get people like coming onto the stream and let's say boycotting, writing some hashtags and so on. But on the closing note, I feel like people just waited for an opportunity like this because they don't like the main character
These gladiators seem to like
and the
tigers.
actress that portray the main character.
Shields adorned with bears. Blade of a sword.
I
Big one.
quite literally think that is just, that they waited for anything to happen to get very loud and vocal about this game. But yeah, that's that. Okay, what else of the picture I can take of? This guy, maybe, probably, but I would have to get up there somehow. Also, is this one of those puzzles that I won't get out unless I solve it? That's interesting. But yeah. I mentioned several times I'm interested in Kronos as well. You know, from my Polish team, Bluebird, that did Resident Evil. Uh, and I remain curious. It's just, you know, the fact that I would kind of have to choose as to what to put my time in right now, which is problematic, especially with me, well, getting my teeth removed and starting potentially, maybe, not sure, working, you know. And a bigger scale than usual. Okay, I collected this sword, this giant blade. Shouldn't I be able to just... Yeah, thank you.
I think you're gonna need this, pal.
Oh my god. Oh, no, no, no.
Guess the trick is to lead you to the right path.
No. Oh, guys, we're gonna be here for like 2 hours. So...
That's not the right order.
Yeah, heard about it. Like, you know, it sounds like an amazing game, amazing title. Let me just get it real quick. Are we doing a mystery right now? We're doing a puzzle. Bro, where are the pictures that I took? No, 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 no. I mean, where the hell are the pictures I took? Because I don't want to... Jesus. No, 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 no. I have the pictures somewhere. Notes, notes, notes. Where are the pictures at? Oh my god, man. Bro, because I know that there were numbers on those paintings and I just don't want to go back to them. Oh, whoa, whoa. We wait. I would like to hear the big cat Logan side on this one. Okay, Borg Gladiator. Okay, the pictures are so shitty. We can't even see. I think Borg Gladiator had number 2. Yeah. Lion Gladiator had number 1. Wait, let me just write it down somewhere real quick. So like lion, boar, then I don't know, tiger. Yeah, actually, tiger and a bear, huh? Yeah. Okay, so now let's look in and take a look. So the flame is starting from here. That's a boar. We need a lion first. How? No, 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 no. How? Where is the lion? What? Lion? How are you supposed to go from here? Okay, from here to here is plausible. But we need to do something like this, and it will go like that. maybe. I will have to do it on time and move it around. No, 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 no. That's why the ball is so slow. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Please tell me there are at least... There are just those 2 pieces. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna actually cry. Where's the small dog? You mean my prairie dogs? They're asleep. But they are asleep in the stupidest positions ever. Not sure will I be able to show you guys. Hold up. Let me just show you real quick if I'm able to. Look at this. Look at this. They are dead. Like I wouldn't blame anyone on thinking they are dead. Like, you see this? I don't even know how they find it comfortable, but... Oh wait, there is actually one more. Okay, hold up. So, yeah, let's be... No, we will need it like this. Okay, this will be stressful. Actually, wait, what the hell? No. Oh my god. The fireball will go like here. Bro. Okay. Okay, wait. Wait, I may know what I'm doing. I may know what I'm doing here. Lion, boar, tiger, bear. So after going to lion and boar, of course we can't go here. Jesus Christ, we need to somehow circle back and go there. What they were thinking about this puzzle, who did this, what they were smoking. Bro. Okay. Okay. Well, let's run the ball. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's faster than I remembered it. Yeah, we need to take this after it drops immediately. Whoa, whoa, hell no. Okay, but then it will go like this, and we need to retrack it again. God, that's way too stressful. Whoa. I think this will do. I don't know, like this. Okay. Thank you, Yaman. Thanks for showing up. Walking simulator will be over as long as, you know, I get my teeth fixed as soon, really. So, you know, I'll see you then. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, we need... one more. I genuinely have no idea, is that it, or do we need to take care of this one as well? I will just in case, put it... Okay, that actually did it. Holy fuck, first try. Guys, everyone who said I'm not smart. First try. One of the hardest puzzles. Right? Right.
Gotta get a better view.
Bro.
Enter the mirror.
Oh. So that I thought that was like an additional puzzle.
Here comes trouble.
Okay. Whoa. Bro. Why are you throwing shit at me? Bro, why are you writing about IGN? Did you wrote like something more? No. I assumed it was related to my comment on how smart I am while playing the game. I mean, exactly. I was like, that's really important to you, but I will understand. I try at least. That's a funny thing to smack someone with. Is there an achievement for it? Okay. I am not carrying those bodies. Unless there is an achievement for knocking out someone, like, you know. Does it even have, like, yeah, it has durability. Hi there, Abdullah. Good to see you, man. Oh. So I wasn't even able to really get up here, I guess. How do we destroy it? I need something big. Does this count? No, this counts as big though. Abdul, that this is this new Dark Souls boss. I was half expecting Indy just picking up a skull and calling it a day, you know. No. Bro, they're going for one hit. We need a harder difficulty for Indy. Like, come on. That did it? Is the DLC. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna take back my words about difficulty. No, Indy, you stupid. Holy fuck. Take down the camera. Please. Oh my god. I ain't ever talking about difficulty again. Indy really wanted this shot, huh?
Let's take a look.
Well, not sure what game are you talking about. Did you like stole the account from Chalkos by perchance? I mean, Charlie really had to steal it from you, but for it to make sense. But you get what I'm saying. I never heard about such a game, you know? Okay. So what? We just need to find all the cylinder pieces in this one place.
Bad idea.
Shelko's mind control. Yeah, for sure. By the way, yesterday we tried the first with Buster off stream, like one run on the second deep difficulty in Night Rain because we finally achieved it. And seeing almost exclusively red Evergold bosses was not a fun thing, let's say. We had a pretty good run attempt with Fulgor, but let me just tell you that I am very concerned about any potential, like, you know, deeper
There is.
challenges there. But what do I know? Of course, opens from the other side. That's nasty. I think Indy has at least 5 viruses after swimming in all of those sewers. And 5 is generous. Okay, it's just... Bro, stop being spooky and all. I mean, I appreciate you guys, like, taking care of fascists, but... One thing, because I've heard some negative comments about the DLC. I believe on Steam it has 3 out of 5. One thing I'll say it does pretty well for me is at least the dungeons. I love when games have interconnected things, and I very much feel this vibe here. That I, you know, go through those mazes that aren't that hard, don't get me wrong, but they are still sort of challenging. And I go like, oh, this unlocks this pathway to here, and it was like, you know, okay, I just went here for no reason whatsoever. So yeah, I'll say that it does this pretty good. The difficulty level, it's still like, you know, meh. I much rather would like the game to force me into actually, like, you know, having to be sneaky scenario. The game gives you an option. You either go in or sneakily or out older. The puzzles are cool, except for the fact that some of them not only feel impossible, they literally will take you hours upon hours if you want to do them without checking for the answer. Especially like the final puzzle of the main game, and apparently I've heard that the DLC steps the game up, that without a hint it's impossible. But yeah, you know, I don't want to break anything in my room. That's why a few days ago I was attempting to get a single depth 2 in. I just started finally shaking, tweaking after the 4th touch. That's the most reasonable crash out I've ever heard about, you know. Telling you, like, we were surprised because it was our first attempt. We were happy that we got Fulgor. And we at first kind of forgot about, you know, that we went into second depth, and knowing that there are 5, we felt kind of safe. And you know, we went the like we had an okay spawn. We went the logical first route, you know, starting camp, and then we wanted to do a smaller camp, the lightning one, and Everjail, and we got to camp and see that everything is red. And we're like, okay, we're not doing that on level 2. Let's open Everjail and hope for something like, you know, smaller. And you know, what we got was the Ancient Dragon, red one. So you may expect how well this went. Oh my god. Deep dark blood cone jump scare. I mean, don't even say those words. Listen, this is far too terrifying. It's almost like, you know, saying the J word out loud. Look, guys, this is from the thumbnail. My face is in front of those three guys.
A nameless crusader. That's a cylinder piece he's holding.
Sure is. What about the other pictures? I see that I have to take some. Do I have to take a picture of this? Maybe something will unlock later. Let's hope this riddle is shorter than the previous one.
Huh. That looks like a scepter.
Okay, I assume this is the order of the things we need to do, so I would assume the cross first. So that would be the here. Oh, and now the pictures, and there's a riddle there or something. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you dare. This, I will cry.
The story of a nameless crusader starts here.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Guys, look. You see all of those tiles? They have holes inside, and they have pictures of, like, look, Amun-Hotep. There are places. I'll probably have to, like, you know, insert in order. Holy fuck. Okay, let's open first and take all the pictures, and then we will cry. This may be the case of me just checking the answer, because holy fuck. Why would I?
What's this?
Look, the name is Sir sailed on Haligast to distant lands. The ship anchored and he watched the morning light. He reached Aethopolis, where he knelt facing west. Oh, so now we have to... Yeah, where's Aethopolis? Wait. No, you didn't... Okay. West. I assume this cross north, east, west. Okay. Nameless King reference. And Haligast. The ship anchored and watched the morning light. Where the light is usually, like, on the east.
Still got it.
Okay. Maybe, just
There's gotta
maybe.
be more of these scepters.
Where? Guess I got my answer. Okay. Thank God they at least... It's not that hard, but... I got jump scared there.
There's gotta be a... Let's see what this does. Oh good. Fire. Better hurry.
bro.
Oh boy. That's not good. Last one.
Come on, come on, come on. Let me grab it. We run, we run.
Going through hell to get this.
Oh, come on. I saw you. I saw you. I saw your fat ass. Where are you? How? There is no way. Oh, okay, the second one is the shield. Okay, well, the symbol looks slightly different, but it's the shield. Okay,
Like another part of the story.
let's take it and inspect it. Nakala. Whoa, a castle. Okay, for a fortnight later, the Nameless Crusader. Okay, we got Fortnite reference, guys. Not to say anything, but Nameless King is confirmed in Fortnite. Of Nakal clashing against their shields, the enemy was driven to nearby ruins. Where are ruins? Where's Nakal? Oh no 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 no! You were nice. Okay, they allow me just to dose. Okay. Punya, Rudera, Nakala. Nearby ruins. I assume these are nearby ruins. Travis Scott Wilder confirmed. What do you think Fortnite will do with this rapper David skin once the trial will go through and FBI will, like, you know, cook him?
Let's see here.
The Crusaders sent word to Eastern Fort. Where is Fort on East? Wait, a fortnight, the Nameless Crusader managed to seize the treasure of Nakala. Where's Nakala? This is Nakala. Clashing against their shields, the enemy was driven to the nearby ruins. Oh, these are ruins. This is the city. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think. I mean, this look more ruiny to me than that. And now
this?
the Castle of Horrors. Their fortune turned dire. Their crusaders sent word to the. He doesn't have a skin, but if he did, they would skin him alive. He doesn't? I was like kind of certain that he had. But man, that's, look, you know, it's kind of crazy because you hear a lot of true crime stories, but just writing like 3 songs, admitting to the fucking crime, being in a relationship with a minor and not like you know even like this more adult minor, like, you know, like around 17-year-old. I think she was like 14 or 15 by the time he wrote the song to her. I think she was 13. Like, holy fuck. And I you know, allegedly, because forensics are and FBI are on the DNA case, apparently, you know, they found some more DNA suggesting that she might have been pregnant. And all while she was dead, and then the back of his trunk, he was doing streams and screaming 6-7 into the camera. That's kind of crazy, you know. Send over to Eastern Fort and. Okay, we need soldiers to the Eastern Front as well, I guess. Hmm. No, wait. No, no, no. I'm looking at it right. East is here. But I don't see fort. Like, this would look like fort. This is castle. Oh my god, man. Unless we need to move the ruins as well. I blame Cecil for the body in the trap. Yeah, I think we should. Still not the one. No, 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 no. A fortnight later, the Nameless Cruisermen seized the treasure of Nakala. Clashing against their shields, the enemy was driven to the nearby ruins. Nakala ruins. I think it's correct.
Let me see here.
The Castle of Horrors. Oh.
Bingo.
Okay. No idea where the other, like, even necessary. I don't think they were, but hey, at the very least, we got it. I need to take my headphone off because the dogs did, like, weird sounds, but I think they're just sleeping, honestly. Oh, man.
What do we have here?
Okay. We have two of
How do I
those
get that scepter?
things. Well, I just set
I'd
it
sure love to get fire puzzle.
fire. Malum in the Latin tongue signifies the apple. The woman on the mural is not Eve. She's rather French. Lady Marie. Lady Marie! A serpent signifies death as well as rebirth. The cross or our Lord.
Poor fella. Clearly got something wrong.
Oh, I need to like pull in time. Oh my god. So first is the key. So
I don't know about this.
I know.
What the hell?
Come on, Indy. That's right. First the key. Second, the shield. Come on, trust me, Indy. I wonder if he hit the Omni-Man. I think I hit with my wife a few weeks after the murder. That might be smothered him. I mean, the soundtrack is even kind of similar. Apple. I mean,
And 3.
why does Apple have like beauty marks on it? Why the Apple kind of thick though? And for a snake, where do we have a snake? How that this guy got cross in all of this? Is this guy stupid? No wonder he died.
Keys to the Vatican. Shield's cross. And apple. Last serpent.
Okay. Let's go on the smoking hot thing that was just in fire. Don't care
Guess I
didn't.
passed the test.
Bro, can we take both, please? We can't. Oh my god. I'll just throw them here. How about that? Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Okay, what do I hold? Sword scepter, but the sword is the third one? No. Trinity. Where the Trinity at? Trinity, 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 Trinity. Here. Okay. Let me
Story
grab
continues
it real
here.
quick.
It's not a happy one.
Oh my god, okay. So many. At the castle of Malum, the nameless crusader found his love with Marie. Besides him, he gazed upon the citadel. Where is Malum? Here. Where is citadel? I have no idea, honestly. Like, isn't citadel like here? Like, okay. The castle burns. From the guardian's spire, he runs toward the fierce inferno. But it was too late. Custodis Fastagium. You see God's salvation to the north. Beyond the flames, he faced his love once more, now turned to ash like his heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's sad. Oh wait, I can only use all those? Really? Okay, Malum. I would expect like this, maybe? Citadel. I don't think that's a citadel. I think this looks okay. I'm okay. I think this looks more like a citadel, honestly. If I'm wrong, then oh well. The next moon cries arose. The castle burns. From the guardian's spire, he runs toward the fierce inferno, but it was too late. I assume this is the castle. Fierce inferno. Turris. Arcs.
Let's see here.
From the guardian spire. I think one of those. Next moon cries arose the castle. Hopeless, he seek God's salvation to the north. He faced his love once more, now turned into ash like his heart. Bro, I'm not sure, honestly. Okay, let's say this is the castle that burns, okay? And then let's say he was to the north. And I don't know, like this. Or like this. This one's tricky. This one's tricky a bit.
What's this?
At the castle mound, the crusader found his love with Marie. Besides him, he gazed upon a citadel. Malum Castle. Fierce Inferno. Come on, man. No, 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 no.
There we go.
Oh. No idea how I did it, honestly. Like... So, there was this, this, and that. So, this one was correct. He was looking at this. But then I was supposed to go from here to here and north on here. Okay. So, just two of those looking at the castle. That's kind of interesting approach, but okay. Let's hope this one won't be the worst one.
This sad story ends here.
Okay, we have only like this many. At Camp Al-Mansur, with all hope gone on the river away, the nameless crusader watched a ship drift by and whispered to the cross what might be his last prayer. One more time. Camp Al-Mansur. Al-Mansur. He watched the ship, so drift by. So I assume like this, because the ship goes like here, right? Now, in ruins south, ruins. They were attacked east. East. On the battlefield where rivers divided, he fought and fell. And on final night, the Crusader faced himself. I guess we just turn it around like this.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, so the third one was a specific one. Now the rest aren't that hard. Oh, I kind of expected his body, but okay. Sword of Gibor. Giborim. Giborim. Stab Giborim hard. Shit, I guess. If I have to.
Sorry, but I gotta do this.
Yoink.
Thanks, big fella.
Okay, leave tomb. With pleasure. Oh, I don't even know about those guys. Okay, that's about it. I'm even gonna throw away this. Okay, we look, there is just a bull scepter. But there's one thing I kinda maybe don't, I won't say I don't like, but there is like, you know, slight disbelief to me, because this takes place like almost immediately at the beginning of the game when we go to the Vatican. So I guess Indy doesn't really know that much yet. So because I wanted to complain that, you know, there's a world at stake and he just decides to go into this deep cult mystery. But I guess he doesn't know yet about, like, you know, all of the Nazi involvement and so on. So we can give it a pass.
this in the guidebook.
Okay. I wonder... Okay, I will be able to, I think, go back and collect those things. Man, it's dark as hell, though. And my tea is so strong, man. That was a mistake. I didn't know how long should I keep it in the boiling water. I kind of overdid it, and I have to wake up like around 7 a.m. tomorrow, you know. So this might be interesting to me. I may use the oldest trick in the book and just not sleep. But honestly, I don't think I want to, because not sure everyone has it. I don't think everyone has it. Because for the most part, when I talk with my friends that skip the night, they're mostly like, you know, sometimes head hurts and so on. For me, that doesn't happen. I'm just nauseous. And this nauseating feeling isn't good when I drive, for example, because I feel like I have some very small illness. Like, I don't know how to even call it, like the like the passenger. I don't know. So I guess what I'm trying to say that sometimes, like on very rare occasions, I do feel sick when either driving or swimming and so on. Also, what the hell? Is this like this 1234 code from years ago? It's not. I was hoping. Or I don't think I even have like the... What do you mean field notes are... What? What?
What do we have here?
This recipe, indie.
Fish sauce.
For a fish sauce, out of all things. What's all of that? So, what even is this safe here? Yeah, I'll take that. I used some. Opens elsewhere. Of course it does. Bro, no. I need to check one thing. Yeah, we don't have big viewership, so I can just wander around without feeling guilty that we're not pushing with the story. Oh, so technically I could have just went back for the... Everything opens from the other side. Come on. No. Come on now. What? Where is the other side? How? How do I even get there? Also, picture? Where? That's some next level bullshit. Well, this doesn't open at all. Did I wonder? I did. But the way here is somewhere else, right? Or maybe I didn't go through here, I guess. What? No, like, really, what? Bro. Where is the field node that's supposed to be here? Or rats? There's nothing else in this room. Not even like a passage to somewhere else. But apparently, it looks like it's up there, really, and not, you know. I need to close my window. Hold up a second. Okay. Through the contour, but it's okay. Yeah, honestly, those field notes will haunt me. Whatever, I guess. Yeah, I'm saying whatever, I guess, but I don't feel whatever, I guess. I don't even, like, see what's there. It's like a different way. I don't know. I don't know. I'll need to... Well, I will backtrack on my own then. Because, Jesus Christ. We'll try to collect as much naturally, and then after I finish, I will just do that platinum. I mean, the platinum is done, but, you know, 100% on the DLC as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, for example, those artifacts, like, come on. So, one is in the... I guess... in the safe. Yeah. No idea how to get to it. Like an actual zero. Okay. So let's just go with the main quest, and I'll just have the pleasure of exploring all of this later. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, not the black shirt. Uniform.
There we go.
Okay, let's talk with the priest about what we found.
Did you find them?
Yeah.
How do we read it?
I need a... There.
Look, the three giants.
Those are Nephilim. Children of fallen angels. Junia, the wise one, leader of the order. Giborim, the guardian. That's the nameless crusader.
I knew it.
And Abgal, monster of Crete. The Minotaur.
Dio mio, ci sono quasi.
Sacrificial bull that will bring Mithras from the heavens.
Where is Abgal?
It says, Semper Vivus. always living.
So yeah, we will
Sleeping.
we'll find the Minotaur.
He's not in a tomb.
That I understood, but where is he?
The priest
The
really
monster's
was the
gate.
Minotaur,
That's
huh?
it. And this cylinder is the key.
It's not a mural. It's a gate.
He will punch us or he will point a gun at us. Yeah.
That's what I needed to know. Give me the cylinder.
Come on, he was a cool.
Just a conservator. Hey, Father? Ain't you a piece of work?
And that's coming from you? Professor Jones? I need the ball. He's my victimarus magnus.
Your great sacrifice. Really.
Come on. Give me.
With Dragon Ball now I'm Grand Fighter like to win. And I'll take my kidney. Thank God you have two, right? Come on, he left his parrot. You don't do that.
You forgot Pio.
Exactly.
Where the hell are you going, Ricci? Mithrium. Of course.
And I don't want the priest to die. I liked
You've been
him.
with him before, haven't you? Thanks, Pio. Okay.
Uh. Whoa. Premium all work guarantee. Wait, still lockbox with combination lock. I assume 1534 would be. Let's open PO.
There you go, Pio. I'm sure you'll find yourself a new home.
Let's call us bird though. And my dogs are snoring. One 534.
I like you too, Pio.
No. One 475. No. Basically, an emergency James Bond if he was an explorer. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to put it. Anything. Hmm. It doesn't make sense, does it?
Let me see here.
Okay. 3460.
What kind of costume party is this for?
Also no. 4768.
Where does this code go? I surprise myself sometimes.
Okay, Richie's basement. Oh, that's Nero's letter. The machinations of my mother are very present. Those in my court who gain the slightest influence without her approval, mercy will succumb to alignments, but I shall suppress her and all. Okay.
Always true to form.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. Sorry.
Yeah, that sucks us. I don't think we should leave Pio. I think we should take him. And he should be able to be our companion for the entirety of the base game if you play the DLC first. You know? Oh my god, I saw this one thing I missed there, okay?
Where did you go, Richie?
This, I have no idea what is the code for that one. No, that's... Mm. I think we're past that. I have no idea. I don't think I have any field note or anything. Oh. Okay, so at the very least, this is accessible now. So yeah, I assume we just go with the story and hope for the best in terms of our findings there. You know, like for example, whoa. For example, one artifact is here, and maybe we'll find something more. By the way, now that Abdullah, you wrote about the James Bond, it reminded me that this new James Bond game is coming out, and I'm kind of interested in it. It looks cool, but I wonder how many people will tune in, you know?
Yeah. Richie's here, all right.
Like how strong the James Bond brand is, and not only that, but also like, you know, whether it's mostly like older generation that watched the movie and now won't really come into the game, because I also can see this as a possibility. Okay, there are some things.
Here it is. The Mithril.
I wonder will we like actually fight with the Minotaur, because one thing I saw that there is a Minotaur in this game, and we already know they are looking for it. But I think it's like the final boss. But you know, indie is always balancing on this fantasy and realism, and I wonder will it be just some, well, giant with disfigured face and just the bull and horns helmet, or will they actually go for it and it will be just straight up bull monster, you know? Because as far as the franchise goes, I don't think we ever had like actual monster. We had aliens, but if you think about it, in the first one we had maybe some. No, just the Order of Giants. Maybe some, like, you know, we had ghosts and related to Christianity and so on. In the second one, we had some supernatural things going, but there were like no monsters. They were just cultists of Kali. Third one, we had an immortal knight. So, you know, I guess the themes of immortality aren't that far. In the fourth one, we had the aliens. And then in the fifth one, we had time travel, but never, like, you know, an actual creatures. So, and even more so, I would say the games stay truthful to this, because we didn't have anything like, you know, that's out there. Whoa, Mithras born from a rock, in other hand a torch. Okay.
That's the usual depiction. Mithras with a knife and a torch.
The thing is that, you know, the closest to the monster I can think of is the snake boss fight that we had. But then again, it's more of a creature, just like, you know, I feel like the giant snake balances on this theme, because I don't know whether they ever been like such a big snakes, but we've heard about, like, you know, giant anacondas and so on. So again, this isn't that big of a stretch, you know, but a literal creature with, like, you know, bull head and so on. So I wonder what they will do here.
Of course, Ricci is the big wheel.
You know, part of me wouldn't mind, would like to even see like the Minotaur. I know that there's always people that will say, well, in the books and comic books, Indy encountered far worse, you know, and far more weirder things, weirder than, like, you know, time travel and Minotaurs
sure
and so on.
bite off hands.
But
Ricci is really serious about this whole slay the bull thing.
oh,
What do you unlock?
okay.
Hide with a hand in the cookie jar, Ricci.
Okay. But then again, I always liked with Indiana Jones the themes of, you know, faith and this balance of what's real, what's not, the Christianity and so on.
You're an interesting fella.
The thing is that I think that's the main reason why for a lot of people like movies 4 and 5 don't work, simply because they go into science fiction. They go into, I mean, literally science fiction. They go into aliens, they go into time travel, and not just implied time travel. We quite literally do time travel in those. And I feel like for a lot of people, including me to some degree, that was a turnoff, you know, for the series. That's why I enjoyed this game so much, because at first it presents you with the idea of, you know, those this great circle, those mythical artifacts that just are there, you know, and somehow connect to the bigger around the world, some bigger thing. And you're like, yeah, okay, so what about them? And throughout the game we learned that they are once again linked to Christianity, they are linked to Noah's Ark. And for me it just worked, you know. For me, I felt like it was a really good piece of storytelling, again sort of being on this maybe not that disbelief, because sort of like the third one, you know, that at this point you see, because in the first one Indy didn't see that what happened when they opened the Ark, and the third one he quite literally saves his dad with everything that happens. And I do feel like this game reminded me quite a lot of it. So yeah, I'm just curious as to see what approach they will have for the Minotaur here. Whether it will be like, you know, implied or straight up, here's the beast, slayed. What the hell was that? Okay, I want to go to the dead end. So it's not that dead. I think we can break this wall. I think. Actually, let me just change. They already are after me. No more praise this guy. So let me just full on Indy mode. They want me to just straight up go there. I kind of like it. It gives me the vibes of the Temple of Doom, which as a kid was my favorite one. Which hurts me because now Disney is really trying to sort of erase Temple of Doom from existence because it's controversial. They basically just was saying that only first and third one exists, because fourth one nobody wants to talk about, second one is controversial, and the fifth one didn't make us money, so you know. Am I supposed to just walk into this?
This is it. The Monster's Gate.
I got work to do here, fellas.
Oh, come on. I don't want to fight all those.
Back off!
Okay. Indy just piling up bodies. Like, damn. Holy shit. Indy is a savage. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious as to, can I go back and open the thing I thought I can open? Unless it's not a breakable wall and I just wasted time. It was a breakable wall, holy fuck. with the lost
No
artifact.
expert, but that's definitely a bird.
Bro, that saved me some backtracking. No magical artifacts. Well, field notes. There are some magical field notes there that I kind of don't want to collect, but well.
Hold your horses!
Okay. I wonder what would happen if I just pulled out the gun for them. I don't think they, like, have guns to protect themselves. Right? Like, brought gun to the fist fight type of shit, but, you know. Okay. First things first, we have the picture to do. Yeah, I'm not taking this
Sure
yet.
that mural hides some secrets.
Yeah, I'm sure too. Probably a Minotaur. If I were to guess. Like, put my money on it, you know? Where's the field note? Oh, like...
That fits.
let me just... Here.
There you go.
Over there. Oh! There it
Yeah,
is.
there. These guys had no luck with this puzzle.
What do you mean they had no luck
That's the
with
fourth piece.
this puzzle? It's like quite literally just...
Last one.
How dumb is this priest?
What
I'm
do you-
sorry. Okay, this is kind of different, you know? Okay,
This one goes here. There it is again. Key to the gate.
okay. We're gonna...
This also rotates the wheel on the mural.
I assume this is the final puzzle all of people were talking about. That is, it's hard. Okay. So, first, who's first actually? The lion is first, huh? We need to align some of the symbols to this, but wait. Lion is first, the snake is second, then we have the horse. How many of those do we have? We have only 4 of those though. Oh no, they're the upper ones. Okay, but wait, Scorpio. Scorpio was supposed to be 6. Okay. I can see what they meant by the impossible puzzle, you know? But we'll try. Maybe I'm not that stupid. Maybe there is something to it. So there are numbers here. We stuck it in and we rotate it. Oh, that's... What's the order of those things? Okay, 1. This is on 1 now. So we would take the Scorpio on being with this. I'd call it 21. So that would actually match. Then we would go with horse being the trident, which again somehow matches, which worries me. The crow, however, I don't think crow will match. The crow should be the female sound. I think this one, unless there is like a no. Okay, there is a slight variation. So we go with 2. Okay, and that would leave us with a snake, and snake should have this word circle, which is completely on the other side, so we need to swipe like 2 times. Okay, let's see will it do anything. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Interesting. Okay, hold up. Let me give me a second. If I just slap it in, I don't kind of get. Okay, wait. Wait. I think I may be onto something. I think the numbers should align with the animals. So we should have 8 at the top. I think that did it. And now the horse. Okay, so horse would be the female or the horned one? I think horse is the female. Okay. So now we have the other issue. Because they don't seem to have the symbols. But now they align, right? I think. Or maybe they don't. It's different yeah. Shit. They're in different order. Than the animals on the mural. Which poses a bit of problem, I would say. But I would assume if we start with bow being an 8, we should stick to that. Although we may need to just look at our main guys. That being horse being free. So horse being free would imply it being on the total of the left side. Like so. But I don't think that works either, because snake would be 2. And snake is now up. So Does it work for anything else than the horse? Okay, I think we just need to figure it out like this. So I will try to turn those to the sides as the number aligns with the animal, like I did with the horse. And now I will look what the horse says. And now horse says moon, and moon actually is here. Okay, and I'll leave it like that. Now, the Scorpio was 6. So that will do it. And right, that will do it. Yeah. And now the Scorpio would show us this symbol. This circle with a thing. Oh, no, actually it's here as well. I feel like this has to be the way they want me to, like, you know, solve this mystery, because the numbers don't align that well. Now, unless I'm supposed to look at the arrow each time. Okay, I will first attempt the... Okay, honestly, I think they... Okay, honestly, I think I maybe... They may want me to look at the arrow. Okay, but I'll just finish it for the sake of finishing it. Crow now, however, 5. Yeah, I think I should have looked at the arrow. Because look, now going behind my hand, I don't even see... like, now I see that it's 5. Okay, yeah, now I see that it's 5. And that crow would be also the moon. And does it even have moon? No, it doesn't. Okay. So... let's assume that this is for the horse. Again. So now the horse would be the devil, I guess. Okay, and there is one. Okay, so let's pray that this is the actual, like, you know, way. Because now I don't see the other way to do it. Now let's hit the Scorpio, I guess. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio has this weird symbol now to it. Okay. And now we're looking for the crow. Crow was 5. Yeah, it even aligns perfectly on the upper. Crow is female. Okay, this actually makes sense. And now that would leave us with a snake. Snake is 2. That will be this weird sign. I don't know the name of. Okay, just one twist. This has to be it. If not, I'm looking up the... Nah, actually, what the hell? And now here. Okay. Million brain IQ. I'm not gonna lie, the kind of... That was kind of scary there. I kind of thought that I'm... Okay. Will I get the exit the secret chamber. I don't... Okay, so I think this will be the end.
Let me see here.
Gladiator earnings. I assume there is like a code to the...
Creticus Magnus, the monster from Crete.
Oh, that's nice of them to just give me a quick way of exploring here. Okay, let's see. I assume this may be the final boss, because that puzzle was kind of hard, so there is a chance. So there are some artifacts there. Bro, I hear chanting.
Guarding the bowl.
How they got here? If only I'm here.
What is this place?
Okay, there is just 2 notes here.
Rats. You like it down here, don't you?
One over there, one over here. Oh, immediately going here, okay.
Seems like they kept slaves here. This guy certainly was no fan of Nero.
Well, who was? Wasn't he like the worst? No, pick the fruit. We need stamina boost. Okay, whatever. How do we go through there? Excuse me. Oh, okay.
Footsteps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how? Wait.
Gladiator quarters. Hope this wasn't all they were fed. Good business to be a doctor back then.
Okay. Can I go back? I kind of wanted that field note from over there.
I wonder.
Okay.
Huh. There we go. Those are holding cells for animals. Give me a black shirt over a wine-drunk bear any day.
I think these are like all. Wait, because this is not giving me any, like, you know, I'm still thinking about it. Was there like a wall to break or something here? No. No, so it's just okay. Whatever. I hope I'm able to like, you know, wrap up the game in like half an hour. Not including all the collectibles, of course. Because if yes, then, you know, we're finishing today, and then I have a peaceful surgery, and that's it. But yeah, look, this looks like the boss arena. Go in, Indy. Okay, so what's the answer to my question? Did they went for it? We fighting like a literal bull or just a giant with a...
Abco.
I'm not letting anyone stop me, Jones. The bull is mine to slay.
He's dead.
Finalmente. Il mio momento. Mitras, hoc sacrificium accipe! Mitra, tua divina sapienza me consacra!
Yeah. Father reaches Golmer. So yeah, they just went with like a kind of immortal giant in the bull mask. Unless he'll take it off now, and I'll be surprised. Yeah, it's just a guy.
Left my hat. Oh boy. All right, big guy, let's do this.
Oh,
Get the hang of this.
okay. I like how it feels on the controller. I wonder, is it...
I'm more into surviving, big guy.
Okay, I think that's all we gotta do for now.
You didn't like that, did you?
Oh, he's getting faster. Oh!
Stop! No thanks!
Okay, at first I was like, he's slow, that's easy, but...
How about you lose that armor, big guy?
Yeah, that would be nice. Like, one more, please. Whoa, how many times am I supposed to...
You're huge and armored. You think that's fair?
Woo! I just hope that they will... Oh, come on. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, I need like...
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, I've... Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, that's just an old as giant.
You had enough? Yeah. Okay, sure. To be honest, I don't think I had much left in me either. For a second there.
Whoops. Oh, I thought you will get stabbed.
So much for respect! A gold dagger at Mithras. I'm getting too old for this.
Padre, fermo! È la mia bicicletta! Maledizione!
Okay, so that's basically I mean, I don't know, did I expect like more, you know, more of an ending to the game. But honestly, you know what? I feel like to warrant its existence, it should be like at least an hour longer of a DLC. Because there is like, you know, this, the puzzles were cool, the puzzles were harder, but I honestly, I remember reading that, you know, the final puzzle was like impossible. I don't feel like it. I feel like, you know, the final puzzle was the one that actually forces you to kind of think about it. And I liked a lot of what this DLC did. But the main problem is that it is short. And I know it's cheap because it costs like $10 or something like that. But I'm just thinking, whether it's worth it. If I bought in the complete edition, because I wanted like a full experience. It wasn't that more expensive. But I wonder if I didn't have it, would I just pay to play the DLC on its own? And it's hard for me to say. I don't know. Because, it really is short. It's short, and I don't think it's a must play. I genuinely thought that, especially with the title Order of Giants and being directly connected to the main game, I thought that they would add more about lore of the giants and so on, not just this one sort of immortal giant and so on. Because this story just happening, there in the beginning, I guess if you play it as one of the first things, it extends the playthrough of the game nicely. But as an afterthought, I don't feel like it's that worth it, I guess that's really about it. I will go and clear like everything else, because I don't think I'm nowhere close to it. What do you mean chapter notes 85%? Oh, okay, total. Okay. The Order of John. Okay, I didn't take a look. So yeah, I will go to Rome, back, and I will just do it on my own. I won't bore you guys anymore with Indy, because I know it's not like, a fan favorite here on streams. I'm not sure when the next stream will be, and I'm just being upfront with you guys because the tooth procedure might take some time, and that's basically it. I will be back as soon as I'm able to, hopefully within this week, but I may need time. And well, we will be back with Night Rain, and we'll sort of, set up what will be next. Because Chronos isn't that expensive, I may pick up Chronos. I probably would play Hell's on my own. And well, within very short time, there is Ghost of Yode. But then again, I'm interested in how many of you would be actually interested in it, So yeah, anyway guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm glad that we were able to finish the game. So yeah, these are my thoughts. I enjoyed my time revisiting Indy, but I think that it's not a must-have. If you already have it, it's worth playthrough. But it's one of those DLCs that I really would play in chronological order. So basically right after you got to Rome, before you leave the Rome. Let's just say before you go to Giza, you should play it, because it doesn't like add anything to the main story. It just extends your playthrough a little bit and adds lore to the giants. So yeah, these are my thoughts. Thank you all so much for joining me today, for even stopping by and saying hi, like Imant and a few others. Love you all, appreciate you all, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, hopefully this week. Yeah, love you all. Bye.